Hi everyone, this is Crypto Rich, working with you to get rich with crypto, filling our pockets with crypto profit. And this is a short video looking at the Bitcoin price action over the next few weeks or so.
Using Wi-Fi without NordVPN could mean sharing your private stuff with more people than you think. NordVPN. Online security starts with a click.
The Keystone wallet is the wallet that you want to be using to keep your crypto safe. Whether you are a Bitcoin maxi or an altcoin lover, it is perfect for you. Easy to use, 3 secure elements, and integrates easily with MetaMask, Kepler, and dozens of other extension wallets. Get one now to keep your crypto safe and secure. Go to bit.ly/CryptoRichKeystone. Now, before I continue, please subscribe, follow me on Twitter, CryptoRichYT, join my official Telegram announcements channel, and if you're watching this on YouTube, please don't do that. Please come and support my work on ODYSEE, Rumble, and 3Speak, which is bit.ly/CryptoRich, and then ODYSEE or Rumble or 3Speak, links in the description below. And I'm also on a podcast, by the way, which is bit.ly/CryptoRich Podbean. But if you go and follow that, you won't get to see these pictures. I'm starting with the yearly chart, the yearly candles. Bitcoin moves in a predictable pattern as a function of the halving, which is when the amount of new supply halves. And generally what happens with Bitcoin, as you can see, you have 3 green candles, which is 3 years where the price moves up, a red candle, 3 years when the price moves up, a red candle. So far, we've had 2 years where the price moves up. And the price begins to move up in correlation with the halvings. So let's have a look here. In 2014, you had the price move down over the course of the year. 2015, price went up a little bit in anticipation of the halving, which took place in 2016, and the price moved up a little bit. And in 2017, the year after the halving, boy, did it move up. Then it moves down in 2018, 2019, it moves up a little bit in anticipation of the halving, which took place in 2020, and then it moved up. And then in 2021, it moved up quite a bit. But here you have 3 green candles in a row. And then in 2022, price crashed. Then in 2023, it starts moving up again in anticipation of the halving, which took place in 2024, and the price has moved up. So we're looking at another green candle this year and another green candle in 2025. Now this is the same chart, but on the weekly time basis. And it goes back to April 2013 when Bitcoin had a low of about $132. Don't you wish you'd bought some Bitcoin then? And in 2017, it reached a high of just under $20,000 in December of that year. But at this little peak, at some point, is going to be as flat as this peak, because I think Bitcoin's going to be a really, really great long-term hold. You know, in the next 8 to 12 years, one Bitcoin will be worth $1 million. And if you can't get $1 million worth of Bitcoin, buy a 1/10 of a Bitcoin now, because at some point that 1/10 of a Bitcoin will be worth $100,000. And these are life-changing amounts for many, many people. Okay, so what I wanted to show you was this on the weekly candle. Let me just expand this a little bit. See this red line? Price reached a high of about $69,000 in November 2021, went to a low of about $15,000, and then it reached a high again in March of just over $73,000. And then it dipped because of Germany selling to just over $54,000 in July, about 2 weeks ago. And since then, it's been rising. Now, if you follow these red lines, what this is a cup and handle. So you have a long curve, downwards, then upwards. And then the handle of the cup is this, where it retraces, corrects, and then when it breaks above this line of about $72,000, $73,000, then we're into price discovery. And usually when price moves out of this pattern, the new high out of this pattern is the same as the depth of this pattern, which would mean that should this pattern play out, and it is bullish, it does support upward price momentum, we're looking at a high of about $126,500. Now that's not the high of this cycle, that's just the high when it comes out of this pattern. Now I expect there'll be a correction around about $100,000, and then there should be a major correction around about $126,000, because no price ever moves upwards in a straight line. And you can see that here in this bull cycle, you always have retracements and corrections. All right, now where's it going to go in 2025? We shall see. Let me know in the comments below what you think the all-time high of Bitcoin is going to be. Please share this video in between now and when I see you next. Please keep filling your pockets with Bitcoin profits. This is Crypto Rich signing out. All the best. Bye-bye.